Hello guys, how are you doing? My name is Molly, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a little everyday makeup look. I won't call it a tutorial because it's not teaching you anything necessarily, but this is what I've been using as my everyday look for a little while. The only thing that is recent is the foundation and I'm loving it, so apart from that, this look has been what I've used the past few weeks, and I thought I would come on here and show you guys, as I've had a lot of questions about if I'm going to do a makeup tutorial soon, and the answer is yes, here it is. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. First thing I'm going to be applying is foundation, and the foundation I'm freaking loving is the NARS Sheer Glow What did I just say? The NARS Sheer Glow Foundation in Gobi. It's number 3, and this is what currently suits my skin, although no doubt at some point I will be number 1. It's just because of summer, so this matches me really well right now. I've only got a tester pot because I can't afford it right now, but I plan to buy a big bottle of it at some point. So I just dip my finger in very slightly, just apply this over my face, just a little bit. So I usually put about this amount on, sometimes I put slightly more on or slightly less. This is like the main amount I usually use, so I'll go with that for the video. I then just take my beauty blender and I use this end to just blend it out. I think this colour is so good for me right now, and also I really like that it's not full coverage. Because it's got like some nice coverage to it, but it's just not full, so it still kind of looks like your skin, it still looks natural. Take it over my eyelids too, so I can use it as a base for my eyeshadow. I take it slightly down my neck, but not too much, just to slightly blend it out. And that is how it looks when it's done. Here's a little kind of close-up of how my skin looks. I think it looks super nice with it. I have dry skin, if anyone was wondering, kind of normal to dry skin. And I have an oily T-zone, but it tends to last pretty good. I wore it all day today from early-ish morning to about 6 PM and lasted really well. Didn't look any different to when I put it on this morning, although it does slightly oxidise, but not too much, not enough to bother me. So next I do my brows, and for brows I use the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil in number 2, and I freaking love this. So pretty simple, just fill my brows in. Really recommend this. It is quite like expensive, I think it's like $22.50. I very kindly got sent this one from Benefit, but it is very good, so I do recommend it, and I have previously bought it for like, I've had it for like Christmas and stuff. Okay, so that is pretty much where I leave my brows, and I think they look really good with this. I am really enjoying it. I was using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in taupe, and the colour was good, but it did not last all day. It really was like very dry and crusty, and I just thought for the money it was pretty bad. So I recommend this a lot more than the Dip Brow Pomade. So next I do eyeshadow, and my everyday eyeshadow palette that I never ever change. I am obsessed with this palette. I genuinely love it so much, and it is the, oh my god, the fingerprints on it. It is the Revolution X Soph Extra Spice palette. I couldn't think of the name. Are you ready for these colours? Like, hello. So yeah, this palette, I use every single colour in here at some point. I just love them all. On an everyday basis though, I will show you what I do if I'm just going for a go-to look. This is what I usually do. I'm gonna bring you in closer to my eyes. Ooh. The first brush I use is the Real Techniques 203 brush, and I go in with this shade, which is Cookie Dough, and I just put this through my crease. I then go in with the Real Techniques Detailer brush, grab some of the Revolution concealer in either C0 or C1. I prefer C1, but I've got so much of this left and barely any of the other one left, so I'm just going to use this one. And I just cut the, well, not very neatly, but kind of like a cut crease. I just kind of put this over the front to kind of the middle or just before the middle. I then go in with the colour Dreams. This is my favourite gold ever, and it is a very good dupe to the Too Faced Honey Pot colour, I find anyway. And then I kind of like blot it on where the concealer is, just to like get the colour on. I then apply the colour Cheesecake, which is this one, mixed with Chocolate Orange, which is this one. They're very similar colours. This one's slightly darker. Mixed together, they make a very nice combo. And then I just put that on the outer corner, kind of over a little bit, and then under my eye. And that is pretty much where I leave the eyeshadow. But yeah, all in all, I think it is a very cute everyday look for a very affordable price. I then curl my lashes, which everyone always says, how do your lashes always look so good? This is the answer. £2 Primark eyelash curlers, maybe even £1. Great. As you can see, my lashes now look very nice and curled. For mascara, I'm using Bad Gal Bang by Benefit, and I freaking love this mascara. It's super good. At first I wasn't a fan because I thought it was very clumpy, but I found a nice slow technique that works, and I feel like when you get further in the bottle it's not as clumpy. So try it, keep trying it, and I'm sure you will find after a while it's great. If not, then that's fine too. Good night. And that is my lashes done. For bronzer, I've gone back to this, and I kept going on to Huda Light, Huda Normal, Huda Light again, some other bronzers, cream contour, and this is still my favourite. And it is the Clarins Travel Exclusive Bronzer and Blush Compact, and it's just very pretty. I just love it. I'm going to be using my little bamboo brush by Benefit, and I just swirl in all the like bronzy colours, and then I just, and then on my head. I just look more human now. I just love this bronzer. Oh my god. It is travel exclusive, however, so I think you can only get it at like airports, but I got it like 2 years ago and it's still going. Sounds gross when I say it like that, but it's not gross. Trust me, it's not gross. Definitely not out of date. Doesn't irritate my skin or anything, and it literally looks brand new. It doesn't even look touched. Like, does this look like I've been using it for 2 years? No. Then going in with the blush brush, which is the Real Techniques 300 Bold Metals brush, and just going to go in with the blush. And I'm not a big fan of blush, but when you're using the bronzer and then you use this like beautiful coral blush in the middle, it goes really well. And then for lips, I'm going to use a tiny bit of the Zoella Splash Botanics So Soft Lip Oil, which is actually a genuine really nice lip oil. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit of this on, not too much. Like so. I'm then going to go in with the Soph Does Nails X Revolution lipstick in Cake, which is my everyday lipstick currently, and I love it. And it's also really small. It looks quite big on here, but when you actually hold it and that, it's just very small. And there you have it. That is my everyday makeup look currently. I really like it. I think the foundation is very like uncakey, very natural, a nice colour for me. I also think the lipstick is a very nice natural colour and just gives that little pop of colour. And the eyeshadow is great, and the brows and everything, I just love it. I just think it's such a pretty everyday look. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Let me know in the comments what you want to see, and let me know if you have any of these products, and if so, do you like them? What's your experience with them? I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.